Hello! Welcome to 5 Girls 5 Minutes. It's Monday, I'm Sarah, and I need to get started. So, I was asked by Sally a question that I think I've been asked before, where I would go and who I would go with, if I could go anywhere in the world and take anybody. And I think I'm going to stick by what I think was my original answer. I'll have to go back a long time ago and see, but I want to go to New Zealand. Probably the whole thing, like backpack through New Zealand, because I think that would be really cool. My friend backpacked through Australia and got to like hold koalas and stuff, but I want to go through New Zealand and hold kiwi birds, and I would probably take Tara because we're twins and I just think it would be fun because we could get into all sorts of hijinks. I think it'd be cool if we could all go, actually, like a 5 girls backpacking through New Zealand, because I haven't been that far away. I've only been to England, which I liked. I was in London and then I went to Scotland, so I only really got to see London, but I really liked it, and I really liked the underground. Any excuse to go in the underground was quite fun. And then we went to Scotland and toured around all the castles and stuff in Scotland, which was really fun. So, but I think that's the only other country that I've been to so far. But I would really like to go farthest away. Yeah, so let's see, what has happened since last Monday? Well, New Year's happened. This is the first video of 2011, or 11, or somebody called it 2011, but I think it's just 2011. But I usually say 2011, like last year was 2010. So that's cool. It was fun to see Dick Clark with his ball, and he's doing better, which was cool. And Kesha is weird. And I went to see the Norman Rockwell exhibit in DC, because it's only going to be there, I think it's ending this weekend. But it's really cool. If you are familiar with Norman Rockwell, what do you think of him? And if you aren't familiar with him, I can probably do like a link down below, because I can't annotate to it. I really think that YouTube should start doing annotations to other sites, but they want to keep everybody within. But yeah, that was really cool. There were a lot of people there, and they were like elbowing us away from the pictures, so we kept having to like fight to be able to see everything. So that was fun. And one kid kept going around and touching every painting, and then his dad would come and pick him up and tell him rather loudly not to touch the paintings or he was going to have to go home. So that was fun. I really like art museums. We have quite a few in DC. We have quite a few of every type of museum in DC, but it's a Smithsonian museum. We have a lot of those, and they're cool because they're free. But yeah, I don't think I saw any movies this past week, but I saw The King's Speech last week, but I think I talked about that already. We're going to see 127 Hours this week, probably on Friday, so I can let you know how that goes. We're trying to see every single Oscars movie that we can, because we're nerds, and it's kind of cool to be able to have seen all of them so that you can kind of tell why it won. Last year we didn't see The Hurt Locker. I think that was last year. And it won, and so we're still trying to see it. I should just bump it up my Netflix. I have so many movies on my Netflix now. That's so funny that Tally asked if we had Netflix, because I'm always talking about it. I have Temple Grandin, which was on television, and it's supposed to be really good, but I'm kind of afraid to watch it in my DVD player because of what happened with my Netflix last time, so I might end up watching it on my small computer screen. But that's supposed to be really good. It's probably going to make me cry. But yeah, that's pretty much... I've been reading Harry Potter a lot. I've become massively I've gone backwards to when I was 14. It's weird. I've been listening to Beatles records and reading Harry Potter. What is going on? It all started because of the last movie, and I found my glorious collection, so I'm on the 4th book now. And I'm already halfway through, and I just started reading it the other day. I haven't been able to put it down. And I know this is the one that David Tennant is in, but I can't quite remember who he is, so I'm going through it and trying to remember. I also know that Robert Pattinson is in it, but I try to ignore that because this is what Cedric Diggory is supposed to look like, and he's way cuter than Robert Pattinson, so I'm just trying to ignore that. That's the problem with the movies, though, is that you start imagining the movie characters instead of the book characters the way that you originally imagined them. Like, Emma Watson is Hermione in my head now. I can't imagine anybody else. But anyway, I've reached my time blabbing about boring things. But yes, I've been doing that, and I hope you've been having a good first few days of 2011, or whatever you call it. And Tara, I will see you tomorrow, and then we'll be going to New Zealand.